Alrighty guys, welcome back to another episode of Sam and Max. Last time we finally finished episode 1 and took care of Brady culture. Today we'll be starting episode 2. Situation comedy. Wait for the little cutscene to play, get some smooth jazz. Yeah, so far I'm enjoying the game a lot. Glad to finally be back to it. Been enjoying the humor again. And it's a nice break from things like Digimon, which are just kind of long. It's nice to have these little 1 to 2 hour sessions that I can just knock out a whole episode and feel like I'm making a lot of progress all at once. So let's see what we're up against this time.
Yes? Sweet mother of double jeopardy backstroking and butterscotch. We're on our way.
Who was it? The Girl Scouts lawyers again?
That was the commissioner. You will never guess which unduly famous TV personality made the most wanted criminals list this week.
Phyllis Diller? Gavin McLeod? Wink Martindale?
Close. Myra Stump, the darling hawk of daytime talk.
Myra? As in America's mom? The woman who told Tom Hanks to get a haircut? Surely you jest.
She's holding her audience hostage and giving them valuable gifts against their collective will.
I don't normally endorse the use of the word dastardly, but this is clearly dastardly. I think.
We've got to drive over to the station right away, or at our earliest convenience.
Great! I've been itching to bust some skulls since they canceled my so-called life.
Alright, so we're solving what sounds to be basically like a talk show host has kidnapped her audience. I don't think we have to do anything to get out this time. Let's see, alright. I just gotta remember which buttons to run again.
Where are we going, Sam?
The
The TV studio, stupid.
Goody!
Warp TV.
Well, here we are, Max. The TV station with programs too old to be contemporary, too new to be retro, but consistently derivative enough to be popular. WARP.
Television's so mindless, you can't help but watch.
Oddly quiet in here.
Mysteriously so.
Well, let's find this Myra character and smack some good old-fashioned sense into her.
I don't care if we smack it into her or smack it out of her, just so long as there's smacking involved.
You crack me up, little buddy.
Alright. Nope. Oh, although we do have our tear gas still.
It's got a falling star on it.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder how you'll crash and burn.
Yeah.
Thank you, Max. Very
I hope that's just a prop.
I hope it isn't.
Alright. There's something I just
It's got a fall.
No, no,
Yeah.
no. Something I just clicked to let me see everything I could click on, so that was nice, but I don't know which button
Stand
that was.
aside, casually attired stagehand. We're Sam and Max, freelance police.
We've come to save some pathetic hostages from the clutches of...
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Number one, I'm not a stagehand. I am the director. The director!
But a fool...
Number two, we're no longer holding the auditions for animal cops with crippling mental disabilities and a lust for dance.
Oh no, we're not actors.
You got that right. I don't think I've ever seen worse acting in my entire life. And yes, I have seen Keanu Reeves' performance in Toast, the musical.
Sam,
Oh.
I think my hypersensitive ego may need stroking.
Don't look at me.
Next? Who's next?
We're looking for Myra Stump. The darling hawk of...
Do not mention that name in my presence.
Which name? Myra or Stump?
Either and or both.
What's your beef with Myra?
Let's just say Myra and I have creative differences. I'm creative, and she isn't.
Oh.
I'm sorry, what was your question?
You
Why
and
don't you
Myra.
like her?
Why the hate?
Look, Myra runs her show her way, and I run every other show my way. If she doesn't want me on her set, I could care less.
You mean you couldn't care less? If you could care less, then you do care some, which doesn't really...
No, I was right. I could care less, because I care even less about what you're saying right now.
Oh,
Ow.
Go ahead, knucklehead.
Okay, wow.
You don't seem to understand. We're highly untrained police officers.
Look, hats off for dedication, guys, but I'm just not buying the police act.
I feel so invalidated.
What are you doing here, anyhow?
What am I doing here? I'm holding auditions for Midtown Cowboys. What are you doing here?
Midtown Cowboys? The critically panned but publicly adored sitcom about two cattle ranchers trying to make it in Midtown Manhattan?
Yes, well summarized.
You're hiring extras?
No, I'm hiring the stars. The two main characters went on Myra a couple days ago, and I haven't heard from them since. I need replacements ASAP.
Sam, did you hear that? If we can pass one lousy audition, sitcom stardom will finally be ours.
It's a
Rocketing
miracle.
to fame for the most insubstantial of reasons. That truly is the American dream. We'd like to apply for that instant stardom you promised.
You want to audition? Well, if there were anybody else here, I'd tell you to forget it, but okay.
All right. What do we do?
I'm going to have you play a scene from Old Yeller. Tell me you've seen it.
Yeah, it's the
I'm
one
not
with the
into
dog
horror
that
movies.
shoots the guy, right?
It's the classic boy gets dog, dog gets rabies, boy shoots dog story. Max, I want you to play the boy.
Yes! Boy, that is so me.
And Sam, you play the dog.
Oh.
Okay, Sam, ready?
Typecasting racist.
I need you to act like you've got full-blown rabies. Understand?
What's my motivation?
You're a mad dog. Now, show me rabbit.
Grr.
No, dig deep. You should be just frothing mad.
Alright. Well, I think I see where this is going.
Cut! What are you doing? Sorry, I'm not hiring a dog who can't even do a simple rapidity scene.
I don't know what went wrong. I was feeling so rabid.
You look pretty disease-ridden to me.
Come back after
Thanks,
you've
little
taken a
buddy.
few thousand acting lessons.
Okay. I think we're gonna need to go visit Bosco. I bet you he's got some shaving cream. Something, shaving cream, Cool Whip, something that we can use to make ourselves froth. That's what I'm betting. Usually if you need something, you go to Bosco. Let's see what's in the gumball machine this
It
time.
looks like candy, but I'm pretty sure it's fish tank gravel again.
I've had worse.
Bosco's Inconvenience.
What's up? Samuel, Maximilian.
What the?
Oh, you're probably wondering how I know your names.
Not really.
It's me, Bosco.
What's with the slanted soup strainer, Bosco?
Bosco? I know not that moniker. I am Lord Reginald Rumplebottom, Earl of Dukedom the Third.
Sam, what language is he speaking?
I'm not sure, Max, but I think it might be English.
Yep.
No, really, what made you convert to British?
Everybody's got an infamy, that's why.
Yeah, we heard.
Well, I had to get a disguise to throw them off the trail. They'll never find me now.
They wouldn't even know where to begin to look.
Clever claws.
Just got it in for you
Sick
now.
forces of evil are bedeviling you this time.
It's the skin bodies, man. They're after me.
Skin bodies? Sounds like a pack of belligerent nudists.
Oh no, the skin bodies are like the horrible hairless cats, but 10 times worse.
Sure they're not 100 times worse?
Yeah, maybe 100 times, maybe a million.
We want to buy something.
Yes, quite so, quite so.
What have you got?
Well, there is still one can of shaving cream the blooming
There it
skin
is.
bodies haven't gotten yet.
Oh, yeah, I love shaving.
That's funny. I've never seen you shave.
I didn't mean myself.
And
Fair.
I have a most peculiar device behind the counter.
What peculiar device are you so eager to pawn off on us this time?
It's the latest in Bosco tech innovation. A delightful invention I like to call a chemical-based voice modulator.
Voice modulator? What's that?
I do believe it's self-explanatory.
We don't really have time to explain it to ourselves. Why don't you just explain it to us?
Well, it alters the frequency of your voice molecules. Very useful, very useful.
We'd like that voice
How much?
modulator.
That will be 30 shillings.
Yeah, I left our shillings in my other pants. How much in dollars?
Let's see. 30 shillings would be about 1 million American dollars.
$1 million bucks?
I don't think that's how that
way are
works,
we
but
giving out
okay.
that many tickets?
I think we'll have to find an entirely new revenue stream if we want that voice modulator.
Oh, worth every shilling. Trust me. Trust me.
We'll take your last can of shaving cream, old chap.
Splendid. Spiffing. Tickety-boo. Just bring it to the counter.
Nothing for us right now.
Indeed.
Alright. See you,
Thanks,
Bosco.
Hip hip. Honey nut cheerio.
I could use a shave.
I'll say. Your 5 o'clock shadow goes clear to your ankles.
Horse or pig, dog, pig dog, the skin buddies rule the streets.
I don't think that's a cat.
Blast. Bump. Blind. Ballers. The little blighted did it again. After him. I mean, tally-ho.
Alrighty.
Tally-ho.
Yeah. Let's see. Probably gonna, let's go chase him down. Yep. You think people look at a rat, and a dude
Where we
rat
going,
running
Sam?
down the street shooting a gun, and they're like, ah, that's a little unusual?
The skin buddies can't be stopped.
Hey,
Or do you think they're just kind of used to that at this point?
after those rats.
There they are. Let's get them.
How do those laughably small wheels move so fast?
You'll never catch us. The skin buddies can't be stopped.
Take the wheel, little buddy.
I thought you'd never ask.
Why chase when we can shoot?
Missed him.
The skin buddies can't be stopped.
I have so many other things to shoot.
So we're not making any progress. We're not catching up to them. Oh, they're not shooting us.
The skin buddies don't give in to nobody.
Shoot them, Sam.
I'm trying, but they have good reflexes. You can't dodge my shots forever.
Watch us. The skin buddies can't be stopped.
I feel like I'm supposed to make them run into something. If not, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do right now.
Never happened, Thomas.
Let's see.
Missed him.
The skin buddies can't be stopped.
Shoot them, Sam.
I'm trying, but they have good reflexes.
get the feeling I'm gonna aim for that manhole that keeps coming up. Oh, almost at it. Yeah, I feel like I'm supposed to make them fall in there. That's all I could think of at this point.
You can't dodge my shots forever.
Watch it! The skin buddies can't be stopped!
3, 2. Man, I'm just awful at this, huh?
The skin buddies...
There we go.
Hey, the shaving cream!
Okay, hold on tight, little buddy.
Took a little longer than I would have liked, but we finally got it. Now that we have the shaving cream, we can go back to the TV studio and get
Where are we going,
the
Sam?
rabid dog performance done.
The TV studio.
Goody!
Ugh. Alright, let's try this again.
Hello again.
Yes?
Can we take another crack at that audition?
Fine. Let's take it from the top. Ready, Sam? Show me Rabbit. Brilliant! Now that's what I call diseased.
Thank you, thank you. First off, I'd like to thank all the little people who...
Zip it. Okay, Max. Just realized your dog is walking death, and you'll have to put him down for the good of society.
Really?
You're sad. You're despondent. You're grief-stricken. Now, show me the emotion.
Boo-hoo?
You call that emotion? I've seen Myra show more emotion, and she ought to be declared a natural Botox reserve. Grief, I said. Give me grief.
Cry, you fool.
Perfect. Now, the fateful moment has arrived. Despite your immense grief, you must put your beloved companion out of his misery.
Okay.
Little buddy, if you shoot me for real.
Idiot. What demonic force possessed you to do that?
The demonic force called acting, Sam. You should try it sometime.
Good thing I had my anti-hypnosis helmet built into my head, or I'd have one too many holes in the head.
Bravo. Bravo! Such realism. Such authenticity. I was convinced you were actually shooting him. How did you do the sound effects?
You don't want to know.
The search for the Midtown Cowboys is over. You're hired. Head to the set next door and we can begin filming immediately.
Let's hurry, Sam. We only have 14 minutes and 55 seconds of fame left.
Yeah, he's got a point. Alright, so let's run over there.
All right, people, let's get the stage set up. The celebrity host will be here any minute. Oh, right. The crew's working on Myra. Stupid, no talent, fat face.
Weren't you just...
I think she just defied the laws of physics.
Sorry, you'd be amazed how many times a day I have to do that. Things tend to be hectic here.
Doesn't bother us a bit. Sam and Max,
Already?
consummate professional actors, reporting for duty.
You said duty, Sam.
I knew you guys were right for this show.
Speaking of which, could you perhaps explain the show a bit?
Okay, here's the drill. On Midtown Cowboys, you play a pair of cattle ranchers trying to raise a herd in an apartment in Manhattan.
My Uncle Ernie did that, except it was pigs. And not in an apartment.
I only see one cow.
It's a small herd. You're struggling, okay?
Okay,
Fair.
You've got this landlord, Mr. Featherly, who has a very strict no cows policy.
devilishly inconvenient.
I begin to see from whence the hilarity sprouts.
Yes, Featherly is always barging in, and you try to hide the fact that you have a cow in the apartment. Lots of sight gags, usually something gross winds up happening. Simple enough?
Great. Where's the script?
Well, there's a slight hitch. The cow ate most of the script, so you're going to have to ad-lib the show.
Ad-lib?
Yes, make it up as you go. Improvise.
Well, I guess our regular life has given us plenty of practice.
Don't worry, you'll be working with Philo Pennyworth, who plays Featherly. He's a brilliant actor, classically trained. Globe Theater and all that. Just set him up to do something funny, and he'll handle it from there.
Check. Anything else?
Actually, yes. We did save one line from the script, and it's really important to work it in, because it's the product placement that pays for the whole show. One of you will have to say the line.
Me, pick me!
All right, Max, your line is this. Better get the serious toothpaste.
I like it already.
Yeah, that's gonna fit in naturally. Alright, let me see. Should we tape this time? Yeah, we'll do
We're as
our
ready as
taping
we're
this
ever
time
gonna
and then
be.
we'll call it.
Let's start taping the show.
Okay, now remember, your landlord's at the door, and you don't want him to know you've got a cow in there. Ready? Action!
Open up in there. I know you're hiding a cow.
Goodness, who left this lying here?
Let's try that. Let's just try. Perfect.
Okay, now don't move.
Or moo either.
Perfect. Couldn't be better.
Aha! I know you've got a... Well, who's your guest, boys?
It's a cow with its plate on its head.
This is Saint Okefenokee, patron saint of landlords.
You can tell by the rinky-dink halo.
Saint of landlords? Well, maybe you can give me some help. You see, I've got these tenants down in 2C who sublet their bathtub to the U.S. Navy, see, and...
Better get the serious toothpaste.
Hey, that's my line!
Cut!
Hey!
I'm afraid you've delivered the sponsor's line at a comically inopportune moment. Wait for me to do something that might call for that line to be said.
Gotcha.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
I don't know, I thought it was good.
Hi, Mom.
Alright, we'll try that one more time.
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
See if you can squeeze in some gross out humor this time. Ready? Action!
We hide in a cow.
Open up in there. I know you're...
Alright, let's try the lampshade this time.
There be light. There we go. Life of the party.
Aha! I know you've got a... Well, who's your guest, boys?
Abraham
Surely
Lincoln.
You recognize Abraham Lincoln, talented tap dancer and 16th President of the United States?
His hat fell into a bucket of bleach this morning.
My goodness, President Lincoln? I didn't even know you were still alive.
That's
You
rude.
know, I had an excellent idea for a redesign of the penny I'd like to tell you about.
Let's see. So clicking on him doesn't help.
Hey, bossy.
Bossy. That's a funny name.
Ah.
I'm sorry, what was that you said?
Mr.
his
Lincoln was
latest
just
speech.
reciting his latest speech, a revision of the Gettysburg Address intended for the minuscule attention spans of the modern audience.
Could you repeat everything you said after Mr. Lincoln? I kind of drifted off.
Yep. Hit that.
I'm sorry, I'm just not sure where we're going with this. Can we start again?
Cut! Let's get the set back the way it was.
And it was going so well. Alright, well, we'll continue this again next time. Until then, y'all have a good one. Goodbye.